What if I told you that one of the biggest tactical surprises of Carlo Ancelotti's Brazil era could be unveiled in just a matter of hours? What if the draw against Morocco was not a warning sign of decline, but the calm before a footballing storm? And what if Neymar's future, Endrick's rise, and a completely reshaped Brazilian lineup are all connected to one crucial match? Football fans around the world are asking the same question right now. Is Brazil still the unstoppable force we all know? Or has the Seleção lost its legendary rhythm? Well, on June 20th, while much of the world is still asleep, Brazil will step onto the pitch against Haiti with something to prove. And according to reports emerging from inside the dressing room, Carlo Ancelotti is preparing major changes that could completely transform the team. From defense to attack, almost every department is under review. Tactical adjustments are being discussed. New partnerships are being tested. And perhaps most surprisingly of all, a significant decision has reportedly been made regarding Neymar Jr. today. We break down Brazil's expected lineup against Haiti, analyze Ancelotti's tactical plans, and reveal why this match could be far more important than many people realize. Before we look ahead to Haiti, we need to revisit Brazil's disappointing draw against Morocco. On paper, many fans expected a dominant Brazilian victory. Instead, they witnessed a frustrating performance filled with misplaced passes, limited creativity, and a lack of the attacking flair traditionally associated with Brazilian football. The criticism came quickly. Supporters questioned the team's intensity. Pundits questioned Ancelotti's approach. Brazil's football identity has always been built on creativity, attacking brilliance, and entertaining football. Against Morocco, however, that identity seemed to disappear for long stretches of the game. That is exactly why the Haiti match carries so much significance. This is not just another international fixture. This is an opportunity for Ancelotti to respond to critics, prove the effectiveness of his tactical vision, and restore confidence among millions of Brazilian supporters. Reports from Brazilian media suggest that the Seleção are preparing to adopt a far more aggressive approach against Haiti. The objective is clear: attack relentlessly, create chances, and remind the football world what Brazilian football is all about. However, there is a challenge. Playing with an all-out attacking mentality often creates defensive vulnerabilities. If Brazil commits too many players forward, how will they handle counterattacks? This is where Ancelotti's tactical expertise will be tested. Let's start from the back. In goal, there appears to be no room for experimentation. Liverpool's reliable shot stopper Alisson Becker is expected to retain his place between the posts. Although he experienced a few difficult moments against Morocco, his leadership, composure, and world-class experience make him the obvious choice. Against a Haiti side likely to rely on quick transitions, Alisson's presence could be vital. The biggest changes may come in defense. At right back, veteran Danilo is expected to start once again. His defensive discipline and positional awareness continue to make him a trusted option. While questions remain about how much attacking support he can provide, Ancelotti clearly values his experience. In central defense, Paris Saint-Germain captain Marquinhos is likely to be partnered by Arsenal defender Gabriel Magalhaes. This combination offers an intriguing balance. Marquinhos brings leadership and composure, while Gabriel contributes physical strength, aerial dominance, and aggressive defending. Together, they could form a defensive partnership capable of neutralizing Haiti's attacking threats. The most surprising selection could arrive at left back. Reports suggest that experienced defender Alexandro may return to the starting lineup. His ability to push forward, support attacks, and deliver crosses from wide areas fits perfectly with Ancelotti's attacking plans. However, there are understandable concerns regarding his pace and mobility. If Haiti targets the flanks during counterattacks, Sandro could face a demanding evening. Moving into midfield, we arrive at the true battleground of this match. This is where the game could ultimately be won or lost. Ancelotti is reportedly considering two different tactical systems, a 4-3-3 formation and a 4-2-3-1 setup. If Brazil chooses the 4-3-3, Fabinho will likely operate as the defensive shield in front of the back four. His primary responsibility will be to protect the defense, break up opposition attacks, and provide stability whenever Brazil pushes forward. Alongside him, Bruno Guimaraes is expected to play a key role. The Newcastle United star has developed into one of the most complete midfielders in world football. His ability to recover possession, dictate tempo, and distribute the ball quickly makes him an essential component of Brazil's midfield structure. Then comes Lucas Paqueta, arguably the most creative figure in this midfield trio. Under the 4-3-3 system, Paqueta could be given the freedom to roam across the pitch, connecting midfield with attack and creating opportunities in dangerous areas. His vision, dribbling ability, and unpredictability could become decisive weapons against a deep defensive block. But the tactical story becomes even more fascinating if Ancelotti opts for a 4-2-3-1 formation. In that scenario, Fabinho and Bruno Guimaraes would operate together as a double pivot, providing extra defensive security. Paqueta would move into the classic number 10 role, positioned directly behind the striker. This setup would offer greater control and balance, but it could also reduce the attacking intensity that fans desperately want to see after the Morocco result. And that is Ancelotti's biggest dilemma. Does he prioritize defensive stability, or does he unleash Brazil's attacking potential? Now we come to the most exciting part of the lineup, the attack. This is where Brazil's magic traditionally lives. On the left wing, there is virtually no debate. Vinicius Jr is expected to start. The Real Madrid superstar has become one of the most dangerous attackers in world football. His pace, dribbling, acceleration, and ability to beat defenders one-on-one make him a nightmare for any defense. Haiti's right side will undoubtedly face enormous pressure if Vinicius performs at his best. On the opposite flank, Barcelona winger Raphinha is likely to take his place. His intelligent movement, dangerous crosses, and ability to cut inside and shoot add another dimension to Brazil's attack. Together, Vinicius and Raphinha have the potential to stretch Haiti's defense from both sides. But the biggest talking point surrounds the center forward position. This is where the real debate begins. Should Ancelotti trust the experience of Matheus Cunha, or should he hand the spotlight to teenage sensation Endrick? Cunha offers physicality, work rate, and experience at the highest level. He understands how to occupy defenders and create space for teammates. However, the football world cannot stop talking about Endrick. The young Real Madrid prodigy is widely regarded as one of the brightest talents in global football. His confidence, explosiveness, finishing ability, and fearless mentality have already captured the attention of fans everywhere. If Endrick starts against Haiti, he could turn this match into a defining chapter of his rapidly growing career. Then there is Neymar Jr. The name alone changes the atmosphere. After a long and painful injury recovery, Neymar has finally returned to training with Brazil. Millions of fans have eagerly awaited this moment. They want to see their superstar back in the famous yellow jersey. However, reports indicate that Carlo Ancelotti has no intention of taking unnecessary risks. Despite his return to training, Neymar is unlikely to start against Haiti. In fact, there remains a strong possibility that he may not feature at all. The coaching staff reportedly wants to ensure that Neymar reaches full fitness before becoming a regular part of the squad again. With the 2026 World Cup remaining the ultimate objective, Brazil appears determined to prioritize his long-term health over short-term excitement. While this may disappoint supporters hoping for an immediate return, it could ultimately prove to be the smartest decision for the team's future. So, what does Brazil's expected lineup look like? Alisson Becker in goal. Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel Magalhães, and Alex Sandro in defense. Fabinho, Bruno Guimaraes, and Lucas Paqueta in midfield. Raphinha, Vinicius Jr, and either Matheus Cunha or Endrick leading the attack. One thing is certain. Haiti will not be facing a relaxed Brazilian side. They will be facing a wounded giant eager to remind the football world of its power. After the disappointment against Morocco, Brazil will be desperate to produce a statement performance. The football world is now waiting to see which version of Carlo Ancelotti's Brazil will appear. Will Will the aggressive 4-3-3 formation unleash a flood of goals? Will Endrick announce himself on the international stage? And can Brazil finally rediscover the attacking identity that made them famous across generations? The answers are coming soon. And if Ancelotti's tactical gamble pays off, this could be the beginning of an exciting new chapter for the Seleção. Now the question is yours. Do you believe Brazil will bounce back with a convincing victory against Haiti? Who should start up front? Matheus Cunha or Endrick? And how many goals do you think Brazil will score? Share your predictions in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more exclusive Brazil football updates, tactical analysis, and 2026 World Cup coverage. Until next time, stay passionate, stay connected to the beautiful game, and keep enjoying football.